morning. Welcome to the Arthritis Foundation exercise program for today. Kathy Taylor, Kathy with a C, welcome you to the class. Edge of your seat, abs are nice and tight. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Turn the head side to side, stopping in the center. Ears to the shoulders. Bring your shoulders back and roll. So I'd like to welcome you to the class. We're under circumstances that we can't meet at the COA, but I hope you do benefit from the class. Forward. Bring your feet forward and tap your toes. Bring your feet back, tap your heels, shoulders up and down. Some of the rules I have when I'm doing a class is you have to smile, you have to make sure you're breathing, your abs are tight, shoulders are going to go back and forth. Stop the feet. And believe it or not, I can hear you if you're breathing, and I don't hear you if you're not, so I need to have you breathe. Make a change. Lock the elbows into the side, out to the side. External rotation. And if you want to keep tapping your feet, you can. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Make a change now. We're going to go lateral. Now, will they be able to see my feet with this? Nikki? Are they able to see my feet? Oh, we don't. Nikki's assisting today. Make a change. Slide the feet. Piano with the fingers. Now the reason that I have you sit on the edge of your seat is so that your hip joint will work. So I need to make an adjustment. Edge, slide, touch the tips of the fingers to the thumbs. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Stop the feet. Touch the thumb to the base of the fingers. Stop. We're going to do a modified jack. I want you to know that the music today is aerobic industry sanctioned music. It's at a low beat per minute. If we were doing a cardio drumming class, it would be more like a lot faster, 140 beats per minute, maybe 150. That's for a fast cardio drumming class. Make a change, stop the feet. Fist thumb in and thumb out. Are you breathing? He says, yeah. Okay, make a change. You're going to lift your left leg, your left, and go out to the side and in. When we're doing videos or teaching a class, we usually mirror the people that we're teaching. So this is your left, and it's my left right now. And bring it back to center, other side. And this is another one where your hip needs to be on the edge of the seat so that the joint can move. Your abdominals are supposed to be really nice and hard right now. I always tell my classes, If I came and punched you in the tummy right now, you wouldn't feel it. And they would say, they might not feel it, but I would when I get hit back. Alrighty, let's stop. Rest. Get a drink. So you do want to have water while you're doing a class. Especially in weather like this. Okay, let's make a change. You're on the edge of your seat. You're going to lift your knees. Tap. Check your abdominals. They should be nice and tight. And make a change now. Knee up and kick. Breathe. Smile. Abs are tight. Alrighty. Feet in front of your knees. You're going to bring your arms out to the side. You're going to lean back. Your abs are extremely tight. And then you're going to go under and up. You are going to be like a bellows right now. You're going to breathe out as you go forward. In as you go up. And rest. Feet in front of the knees. Bring the arms up. Bring them to the front. You're going to lean back. You're going to go forward and back. Again, like a bellows, breathe out. This leads to the concerns that they have about fitness industries opening up now and gyms. When you're in a class, you want to make sure that you breathe in completely and breathe out. So currently, with the pandemic that we're having, what happens is you spew droplets all over. And that's why fitness industries, gyms are one of the last things to reopen. And bring it down. Bring your arms behind, fingers to the shoulders, elbows up. Up, out, and down. When you go out in public, please wear a mask. If you cannot social distance in a building, make sure that you wear a mask. It would be a good idea if you have a mask that is comfortable for you to wear. And rest. Prayer position is like this. Are you breathing? In through the nose and out through the mouth. And rest. Let's bring our feet forward and tap the toes. Thumb circles. And reverse. Bring the heels back and tap. Alrighty, let's make a change. Let's stand up. I didn't check and see what time we started.
11.
11. Okay, go. Alrighty. We're going to stand behind a chair. Make sure that it's sturdy. Separate the feet comfortably. And you're going to go up and down on the toes. Remember, your abdominals are nice and tight. make a change. Rest, roll your legs, and rolling is like this. Okay, separate the feet, not too far apart. We're going to take the toes up this time. So we're going to bring the toes up and down. And this is what it looks like. And then you're going to hold them. Your abdominals need to be rock hard right now. And bring it down. Roll. Go behind your chair. Breathe comfortably. Now I'm going to turn my chair so that you can see what I'm doing. You're going to take and make sure that your tummies are really nice and tight. Take your left leg behind you. That's going to be straight. This is your gluteus maximus area right here. When we lift, we go really tight and then we release. Tight and release. Tight. Abdominal, stay tight. You release and you tighten it up. And it only gets better after this. Nice and tight, smile, breathe, and now bring it up and pulse. And bring it down and roll. Other side, which is your right side. Take it to the back. Keep it straight. You're going to lift it and squeeze and release. Lift and squeeze and release. Check your abdominals. Notice I'm not telling you to hold your bellies really tight. What I need to have you do is hold the abdominals that are inside really nice and tight to support your back. Make sure you're breathing. And pulse. Because as we age, we don't exactly look like what we can feel on the inside, on the outside. All right, bring it down and roll. Let's get a drink. Alrighty, to the left of your chair. Support yourself on your inside leg. Use the chair for your stability. And you're going to go forward and back. Are you breathing? Your abs have to be rock hard. And bring it down and roll. Nikki's going like this. Without a tripod, it's a little bit rough. Okay, other side. Brace yourself. Smile and forward and back. Are you breathing? And bring it down and roll. You may notice that we don't start and stop with equal beats per minute with the music, or 4 counts, 8 counts, because as we age, sometimes it takes our bodies a little bit longer to make the transition. So I may cue you to make your change when it seems unnatural. But that way, by the time everybody's connected to it, we're all doing it at the same time. Breathe. Okay, left side. Brace. You might want to stand a little bit behind your chair. Abs are tight. And if you have a hip replacement and you've been told not to cross the midline, don't do it. But what you can do is come out to the side and come back. Or you can come out to the side and go forward and then out back. I don't have a hip replacement, so I'm going to show you how to do it without. You're going to go like this. And it's always easier to start from the inside. Your abs are tight. Breathe. Hip not passing midline. Or and bring it down. Roll. Okay, you should have it now. Let's go to the other side. Brace yourself. Chair for stability. And begin. Mr. Taylor, you're going to be able to do this? He says you haven't taught a class since March. Well, I have been working out in my basement as if I'm teaching a class. Hip replacement, stopping at midline and going to the front. And bring it down and roll. It's like getting on a bike after you haven't been for a long time. But I have never been one that hasn't made mistakes in my classes. Okay, behind your chair, roll. And brace. You are going to turn your left leg like this behind your chair. Like this and back down. And gluteus maximus squeezes. Alrighty. Let's go with the right side first. Turn your leg and bring it up on an angle. So you should be angling it that way. Excuse me. And here comes the fun part. Bring it up and pulse. If you cramp, remember what you do is you breathe through it. Never drop out of a cramp or out of a position because you have a cramp. It's worse for your body. Abs are tight. Bring it down and roll. Oh, that felt really good. Okay, the left side. Turn that leg and angle off to the left. Remember your tummy area on the inside is tight. Alrighty, we're going to bring it up and pulse it. Now, when you view this video, if you want to contact the COA, that would be nice. Pulse. And then bring it down and roll. I would like to do classes that include weights as well as the balls that we use in the class. If you do not have or are not able to go shopping for a ball about this size, contact the COA. They'll get in touch with me and I will try to get you a ball or some weights. Stop, please. Separate the feet. Let's bring the arms up. Clasp and stretch. Lean to your right. Because today basically is just a total body arthritis foundation exercise program. But on other days we might use tools, balls, weights, scarves. Bring it up, bring it down, shake it out, bring it up again, clasp and lean to the left. Okay, we're going to bring it up, release it, shake it out, get a drink. I'm going to turn on a fan. Maybe just one. All right, we're good to go. Okay, right side, almost similar to the out in that we did for the inner and outer thigh. You're going to brace a little bit behind your chairs. You're going to turn your leg like this. Abs are tight, smiles are on. Keep your head above your heart, which has been no concern as of yet. You're going to go like this.
Tammy Miller is watching.
Who?
Tammy Miller.
Wow. Well, hello.
And Alex and Amanda.
Alrighty, gets into the fun part now. You're going to bring it to the front, you're going to pulse it until it burns. Once the endorphins start kicking in, that's when we have fun. But you have to be breathing, and you have to have your abdominals tight. You have to be doing everything I'm encouraging you to do so that by this time, you're really feeling good about it. Keep pulsing. I want you to feel it. Alrighty, I think I've had enough. Bring it down and roll. Yes. Other side. Going to turn it and forward out to the side. I'd like you to know that I have never done this before. We did a video a few weeks ago, and it was cut off when it was put online. And I hope this one works out well. And with some help, I may be doing this on my own, having classes for you, but that's after I learn how to do it. Alrighty, bring it to the front. You thought I forgot, didn't you? Oh, Mama. You want to feel that burn right there. And you're going to smile. You're going to keep your abs tight. You're going to breathe. And bring it down. Whoa, Mama. And march. Okay, I need a drink. I'm going to move my chair. And you can do these behind your chair. Okay, separate the feet. Toe tap and swing. I need to hear you breathing. Keep the legs separated. You want to be on the outside of your body and tapping. Make a change now. Hamstring curl and punch. Guard your face. I need to hear you breathe. Kick your butt, not your nose. And march. Breathe. Separate the feet. Make sure they're separated enough to support your body, but you also don't want them too close or too far. Squats are pushing the tush to the back, not the knees to the front. So push. I have 2 bad knees, so I can't go down as far as some of you can. But remember, don't push your knees forward, push your tush back. I need to hear you breathe. That's better. Alrighty, roll it out. Separate the feet. Now this is a step touch. It goes like this, you step and you touch. Breathe. Forward and back. Stay in place. You're going to turn right. Now, left. Make sure you're not dizzy. You're back in place. Stop. Relax. Breathe. Feet are together, knees are together. This is the side step, just like it says. You side and you step. And swing your arms. What's really neat in the class is, by the time we finish doing this, hey, maybe a few seconds, and then maybe turn right or turn left. They reverse the step touch. Travel. I need to hear you breathing. Alrighty, march. Let's do some upper body and move. Elbows are locked in. You're going to do a hammer curl. Keep your arms straight at your side and then bring them up. As you do, tighten the upper arm and release. Stay in place and march. This time you're going to go to the left. Turn left. Full circle. Stop. Breathe.
Ruth is watching.
Who is?
Ruth.
Oh, hi, Ruth. Alrighty, let's stop. Breathe. Okay, let's see what your legs are going to do with this one. Separate. Step touch. Let's do thumb circles. Turn left, full circle. And now reverse your thumbs. You're turning right, full circle. Check your legs. What are they doing? They should be like this. Oh yeah, some of them weren't. March. Separate. Hamstring curl. I need to hear you breathe. And march. Okay, legs together. Let's do fist, thumb in and thumb out with a side step. Now, you are going to be doing 3 things at one time like we were before. You want to end up doing a side step. You're going to turn right, full circle. Fist, thumb in and thumb out. And stop. Breathe. Side step again. This time, let's circle with a side step. Will you feel more comfortable at 45 minutes or at an hour?
Whichever.
Oh,
I'm
your
fine.
arms are the ones.
I keep switching them. I'm fine.
Okay, march. Let's breathe with the arms and stretch. Relax and bring it down. Okay, let's work on some balance right now. I'm going to bring my chair in. I'm going to get some lipstick on, get a drink of water, and then we're going to work on some balance and core. Okay, we're going to start on your right side this time. Step over to the right, a little bit behind your chairs. Your chair, excuse me. Singular, not plural. All right. Brace yourself. You're going to bring your right leg forward. Hold it up there. Remember your abdominals are tight. You continue breathing. You're going to bring your right arm out to the side. You're going to bring your hand over to the edge, one finger on the chair. Now, if you are able to, take the hand off the chair. If you are not, you have to keep your hand on the chair, please, because we don't want you to get hurt. Hand on, bring it down, always come back the way you came and roll. Let's go over to the other side. Stabilize yourself. Bring your leg forward. Now, one thing I have found and I've taught through the years is that you can't get into a position unless your body's ready for it. So when you do lift your leg or arm out to the side or whatever, make sure that you're breathing and your body is in harmony with what you're doing. That will help you balance. So, breathe, bring the arm out. One finger on, and it has to stay there if you have bad balance. And if you can take it off, tighten up your abdominals for support. Bring it down. And always come back the way you came. And roll. Let's go to the other side. This time you're going to take your right leg out on an angle like that. You're going to feel your inside leg, the foot push into the floor. Take your right arm to the front and then up above. Check your abdominals, they should be tight. And then if you're able, you take your hand off. And you're going to feel that left foot just kind of grab into the floor. Bring that hand down. Come back the way we came. Other side. Step back behind the chair just a little bit. Your hand is on the chair. This time you're going to bend your left knee. You're going to take the leg out to the side. Oh, wait a minute. We have to do what we just did on that side, don't we? All right. Let's bring this leg out here. Short-term memory loss is a hazard that you have when you grow up. Okay. Let's bring it front and then bring it up. Abdominals are rock hard. I need to hear you breathing. And bring it down. Back the way you came and roll. Now let's get back to what I tried to do. All right, brace yourself on your inside leg. This time you're going to bend and take it out to the side. Now you just felt your abdominals engaged the best that they could right now. You're going to feel some tightening in the quadricep. Let's bring this arm up. It's good to focus someplace. Now I'm looking around as if I have a class in front of me, but if I was not teaching a class, I would find a place on the floor and focus. Lift your hand off the chair if you can. Put it back if you need to. Okay, let's put the hand on. Bring the arm down. Leg down and roll. When you're doing exercises like this, both of your legs feel what you're doing. Make sure you're rolling. Okay. Behind your chair a little bit. Make sure you breathe in harmony with what you're doing and your abdominals are engaged for you. Bring that leg out. And bring the arm up. If you're able. Bring it down, arm down, leg in, and roll. Okay, get a drink. Breathe. You're going to stand behind your chair. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Okay, we're going to work on our core now. It's a little bit warmed up more so than it was in the beginning. You want to isolate the lower abdominals, so tighten that up. Release that gluteus maximus. I didn't tell you to tighten that up. And release it. Did you see that? It goes from there to there. You see that little movement? Alrighty. You know, only the classes get to see that. I don't do that out in public. Alrighty, release it. This time do the upper part. So this is what it looks like, and then it goes in, out, in. Just the upper abs. Release it, bring it up. Okay, release and hold it. Whoops, grab the lower too. just the upper. And release. Do some moving, loosen it up. Alrighty, now we're going to engage the gluteus maximus. So that is right there, and that's loose, and that's tight. Did you see that? And it kind of works through the whole leg. It goes from right here all the way down to the inside of the knee. That's tight, and that's loose. Alrighty. Like to have you tighten up just your gluteus maximus, both cheeks. Just that part, okay? You need to breathe, your abs need to be tight. And release it. Roll. And usually when I teach a class, we start out with the gluteus maximus first, then the lower ab, and then the upper ab. But we did it a little bit different today. So if you come to the class, maybe after it's been online for a while, and you wonder, why did she do that? Well, just making a change up for you. Okay. This time you're going to tighten up your gluteus maximus, really nice and tight. Now if I was in the grocery store and I was standing behind you, I would know if you were doing this or not, okay? So practice this wherever you go, when you're safe, okay? Any place. You can be carrying on conversation anywhere and tighten your gluteus maximus. And now, grab a hold of that lower ab. Did you see that it went in? So this is tight and this is tight. You're still breathing, you're still smiling. And grab the upper part, there it went. Did you see that? Some people kind of lift their chest up when they do that. We're not doing that. All we're doing is tightening up the abs. Tighten everything really, really tight. And you're going to release from the top down. So release and then and roll. I tell you what, Nikki's being a real sweetheart holding this phone for us and taping. I'm going to have the class be just a 45-minute class, so we are going to start cooling down. So breathe comfortably. Get a drink. Let's sit in our chairs. And right now, sloppy sit. Just relax. Sit on the edge of your chair. Now, like to have you do is bend at your hips and just go forward and stretch. What you're stretching is that gluteus maximus area that we just worked out. Keep your head above your heart. And bring it up. Bring the knees together. Bring the arms up. And pull. Lean to your left. Very gracefully, bring the arms first and then the body. We're going to bring it down. You may have noticed that we do have videos on the COA Facebook page. Some of us are just doing this and we're learning as we go. So if we're a little bit out of whack, just give us a few tries and then maybe we'll get real professional as we go along. And bring the arms up. And lean to your right. Been in the industry for 20 years and this is still new stuff to me. It's not normal. And then the arms come up first and then the body and bring it down. Let's bring our right arm out to the side. Keep it straight, bring it across. Make sure you're still breathing. And then release it, send it back where it came from, keep it straight. And then the other side. Across. Oh, mama. Some of you have to find the discomfort. I don't have to. If you feel it, that's where you need to be pushing. And release it and send it back. Is Ruth still on or did she just say hi?
She didn't say anything. She just hopped on.
Okay. We're going to take and scoochie to the left. And you're going to take your left arm and you're going to reach around, grab for the chair. Do a nice stretch behind the arm and back in here. Now to come out of this, you need to lean into it and then release it and come back. Go to the other side and reach around and pull back. So if you're the only viewer today, let other people know that we're on Facebook and we're trying to get you folks into some kind of an activity online because we can't open the doors yet. And then lean into it and release it. This one is the fun one. I really like this one. So you're still on the right side of your chair. Take your left arm over there and then go back like this behind the chair and then look over your shoulders, which more than likely is your right shoulder because you're opposite of me. Come back out of this, you turn your head first, lean into it and release. Scoochie. Take your arm back there. Oh yeah. And look over your shoulder. then turn to the center, lean into it, and release it. Let's bring our left leg out, heel on the floor, foot is up, flexed. Hang on if you need to, and then lean forward at the hip and reach. You're still breathing. Still keep your head above your heart. Don't drop it. For one thing, if you let your head drop, you've got an 8-pound head about there. Some women think that men have like a 3-pound head, but you have an 8-pound about weight up there. And then when you go like this, it pulls on your neck and your spine. And then also if you've been exercising, you could faint. So we don't want you to do that. Okay, gracefully come back first, switch it out. We're almost done. Hang on if you have to and lean. Then gracefully bring it back, bring your feet together, turn the head side to side, stopping in the center. And then ears to the shoulders, stopping in the center. And then stop and just relax. I didn't hear it. I need to hear you breathe. Relax. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you'll come back and find us on Facebook again, and hopefully we will get better as we go.